guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how I lost 113 pounds. This is my gastric sleeve surgery journey, and I hope you guys all find it interesting, and everyone has their own journey. Yeah, so please tune in if you guys want to see how it all started. So from the beginning, I wrote some notes down here so we can talk about, what was my challenges with food. So from what I can remember as a child, I was always a bigger kid. I was always the tallest, the chubbiest, and I quickly realized that when I started in elementary school. Everyone just seemed smaller than me, and I was always the chubbiest. So my problem was that I would eat when I was bored. I would always sneak in food at night, or I'd always be the first one awake and have my bowl of cereal. That was my thing. I would sneak in lots of treats. My thing was hot Cheetos. I used to love hot Cheetos. I was a ride or die fan. Like, you guys, I always had hot Cheetos. There's no doubt about that. I would always hide the leftover bags. Once I was finished with them, I'd put them under my bed, and whenever my mom would tell us, me and my sister, to deep clean, there would be so many hot Cheeto bags under my bed. It was that bad. I was obsessed with hot Cheetos. I used to love when my dad used to take us to 7-Eleven and we'd get like a Gatorade or Slurpee, and I'd always get my hot Cheetos on the side. So that was the start of that. So hey guys, in 2015, I lost about 60 pounds. I was dieting, I was exercising, I would go to the gym with my cousin Andrea, and we would be in there for like 2 hours, and I could see that I was becoming more self-confident with myself. I was falling in love with going to the gym, but I was very strict with myself. I did not allow myself to eat fast food, anything fried, or if it had too much salt or oil. I did not have any of that for like half a year. That's where I started to fail. Once I started to continuing that routine, I got tired of the food that I was eating every single day. I wanted something else. I wanted fast food. I wanted salty foods. So I gained a lot of my weight back. I gained those 60 pounds plus, and that was in 2015. I lacked a lot of self-confidence. I went to the doctors and they told me, if you do not change your lifestyle, you will end up with diabetes. And that stuck with me because that scared me. I had the symptoms of diabetes, like I would have a dark neck, and I was always going to the bathroom. That was the number one thing. I would wake up twice in a night to go bathroom, to go pee, and I was always like, what's wrong with me? And I'm sure it was because my body, I was pretty big, and my bladder couldn't hold it, and that got me scared, and I just wanted to change my whole life. I tried everything in the past, and a lot of people asked me if I tried anything else in the past. I tried dieting, exercises. I tried getting on these diets, liquid diets, smoothie diet. I tried it all, and I was just so tired of being so big. My highest weight recorded was 358 pounds. I couldn't believe how big I got. That is just mind-blowing to me, and it gets me sad that I let myself get to that point. I was an emotional eater. If I was sad, if I was mad, if I was happy, what do you guys do when you guys go out to eat? When something good happens, you guys go out to eat and celebrate. So I was one of those, emotional eater. I also was never diagnosed with PCOS. but I know that the symptoms were there. I have an irregular period. I had, you know, some facial hair on my face, and I know that I had to do something with that because, you know, me and my fiance, we were having unprotected sex and we couldn't get pregnant. And I tried for a whole year. And, you know, I noticed that something inside me was wrong, and I know it was my weight. So I struggled with infertility issues, and a big reason why I got this surgery, and I never talked about it, is because I want to be able one day to conceive my own child. And him and I, we want kids, and I pray to God whenever that day comes. I hope I will be able to, because this is the whole reason why I got this surgery. And I'm very, very excited for that when that one day comes. I tried my best before weight loss surgery to do it naturally, and nothing clicked. I tried like 5 months before my surgery to get on that bandwagon of trying to lose weight again, sticking to the diet, sticking to exercising, and I just couldn't. And it was very annoying because I would lose weight and I'd gain weight, and I was just so tired of it. In December 2018, that's when I started to do my research, and I know that me and my cousin Kayleen, she recently got surgery. She got gastric bypass, and her and I would talk a lot. And I was back and forth about getting it, but like I researched gastric bypass and gastric sleeve surgery, and I knew this was the right choice for me to take, and that's when it all started. I watched countless videos, countless tips and tricks, so many Instagrammers that have gotten the surgery. You know, that was the start of it. April 30th, 2019, I started my weight loss surgery classes. So if you guys aren't familiar, I have Kaiser Permanente, and with them you have to take a 3-month course. It used to be 6 months, but now it's 3 months. So I took those courses and it was very fun. I met lots of friends that were there to get either or surgery, and we met weekly on Tuesdays, and it was lots of fun. I learned a lot. On July 16th, 2019, I completed my 3-month course, and I was so excited. I was sad because I wasn't going to see the friends, and it was like a family. We were there every single week for 3 months, and we got to know each other and talk about our issues, and you know, but again, it was we were happy to finish the classes and to get on board with getting that surgery. And that's how I started. August 20th, I met with my surgeon. So when you first start the 3-month course, you're advised to lose about 10 to 15 pounds. You don't have to, but they say for your doctor, you know, it's good because they want your liver to be smaller than what it is. So I gained weight. I went off the rails. I started to binge eat a lot. I was like, you know what, if this is the last time I'm going to be able to eat in big amounts, I just went full force and I ate so much. I was eating fast food left and right, for lunch, for breakfast, for dinner. It was bad, and I gained my weight, and I went up to 358. So when I went to see my surgeon, he was a strict surgeon, which I'm so thankful now. At the time I was complaining. I was like, oh no, why didn't you have to lose weight, to my cousin, because she didn't really have to lose any weight. you know, her doctor wasn't as strict as mine, but it's okay. Now I look back at it and I'm like, you know what? That helped you. You went through that and look where you are now. My doctor said, okay, we can give you a surgery date for October 14th. Or we can plan your surgery date on December. I sat there and I was just thinking to myself, because he was basically giving me a choice. And it was in August 20th. And he told me I have a month to lose 33 pounds. By the time I come back, he wants me to be at a lower weight. And I was just talking to myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, can I do it? Can I not? I was just having so many emotions. I was self-doubting myself. I know I could do this, but I was just very scared because I had a timeline and I had to lose all of that weight. So I just told him, you know what? I will do it. I'm going to stick to your plan and I'm going to get surgery on October 14th. He said, okay, then sounds good. So he gave me the list of what I was going to eat for that whole month. And basically it was a Premier Protein for breakfast, lunch, and 1 lean cuisine for dinner, and water. No snacking. He said, if you want to snack, sip on water. And that's basically what I did. But you know what, you guys? That month has taught me, it taught me a lot. Basically it taught me, like, I need food to fuel myself and all the nutrients, and it taught me a lot. I was not eating out, so I think that's what helped me. You know, already I was programming my mind not to be in shock right after when I wake up from surgery, so that helped me a lot. Being on that strict diet helped me so much, and I thank my surgeon. And honestly, it is what it is. I went through that and I am so happy. And looking back, it's crazy because I didn't think I was going to do it. So in that time frame of the month that he told me to lose weight, I know that I was addicted to food because it was very hard. When my family, they would go out to eat, I would have to go to another room. And this was before surgery, okay? I had to go and remove myself and go to another room because the smell of their food, I really couldn't handle it. It would make me very sad because I wanted to eat and I couldn't. Or I would also go on a walk. That helped a lot, and take my mind off things so I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't want what they're eating. October 1st comes around, and that is the date he asked me to go before my surgery, and that was my pre-op appointment. So my surgeon gave me the green light to getting gastric sleeve surgery, and I was so happy. So 2 days before my surgery, I started the pre-op, which was I had to drink 3 Premier Proteins in 1 day, which was breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and water. And the night before my surgery on Sunday night at 12 p.m. I couldn't have any more drinks or protein shakes. I had to not have eaten that day to get my surgery. October 14th, 2019 was the day that I got my surgery. And you guys, that day, if you guys have not watched the video, that was my very first video I made, was the day of my surgery. I will have it linked down below. Please check it out. You guys can tell I was very nervous. What was I going to feel after surgery? Because before VSG surgery, I never had surgery before. I was very, very anxious, and I was thinking the worst. I was like, what if I die on the bed? What if this? What if that? And it was just my mind going crazy for nothing. I was in the care of amazing doctors and nurses, and that hospital was, I would give it a 5-star because they were very attentive and my surgeon did a great job. So I was supposed to get my surgery at 12 p.m. and I got it done 2 p.m. So my fiance was waiting outside, and I'll never forget, before they wheeled me in, I was so nervous, but I just kept praying to God and I kept thinking positive thoughts, and I was like, you know what, this is for the best. This is going to change my life so much. And I'll never forget when he put the anesthesia mask and I went to sleep. So right after surgery, I was put on a liquid diet, and he told me to follow his instructions so I can have a successful outcome. So I started with liquids, and it went from purees, soft foods, and solid foods. And I did not rush with any of them. I took my time, and you know, whatever time frame he wanted me to be on, that's what I did. And it was hard being on liquids, but I was so excited when I got to pureed because I can eat more, not just liquids. Fast forward to 3 months later, here I am. I'm happy as I've ever been. I'm very, very extremely proud with myself and what I've accomplished. So, and I have him right here on my phone. I lost 43 pounds before my surgery. 70 pounds I've lost after surgery. And altogether, it's been 113 pounds that I've lost altogether. Hearing that number, it's mind-blowing. I can't put into words how I feel. It's crazy, but here I am. Everyone asks me how I feel. Do I feel different, or just questions like that? And of course, I feel so much energetic. I want to go out and do things. I can walk more, I can run more, jog. I feel so good inside. Before my surgery, I was always wanting to sleep. I always wanted to lay down. I wasn't motivated to do anything. When I would go on trips with my fiance's family, I never wanted to play games or play volleyball, do any of that. I was just always sitting down on a chair because I don't want nobody to, you know, make fun of me. It's just the stuff that I was thinking. I didn't have the energy as well. I didn't want to do anything. And now I feel like it's like a 360. I'm very excited for what's to come. I am not going to stop here. I still have a lot of work, you know, and I'm working on myself, not only, you know, physically, but I'm working on myself mentally. Before surgery, I read that you have to, you know, love yourself and put yourself first. And as you're losing weight, you really do need to fix what's inside. What I do to help myself mentally is I use positive affirmations, constantly telling myself I'm beautiful, I can do this, I can do whatever I want, I am a strong woman. Those are the things I use to help me, you know, love myself and better myself, because I am capable of doing whatever I want in this world. And I lacked in before getting my surgery. I was very negative with myself, and it's not healthy at all. It's not, and I'm trying to change that. So I'm trying to fix myself mentally and physically. This surgery is not the easy way out by all means. After surgery, it requires you to put in so much of yourself, invest in yourself. And just as someone would want to lose weight, that's how much you have to put into yourself. And if you feel like you're gonna be thin forever after surgery, no, my friend, you are not. You have to maintain, and you have to make sure you follow your healthy lifestyle, eat well, exercise, because if you don't, you will gain the weight. And that is a misconception that people who don't know about the surgery, they think it's the easy way out, and it's not, because it's mentally and physically, it's a lot, and it is not the easy way out. And anyone who has gone bariatric surgery can tell you that this is the right choice. You know, I've never really had to think about a big decision and making for myself, and I am so happy I got this surgery. I would get the surgery again. I wish I would have got the surgery so much, you know, earlier. I'm 24 years old, and this is a great start to, you know, my 25th birthday is coming up on March 29, and I'm going to be feeling so much better about myself, and I am so excited for what's to come. Like I said that earlier, but I really am. And don't get me wrong, I still deal with stuff, you know, internally. Like, I've been wanting to snack at night, but I am trying my hardest to not get into the habit, because I don't want to create a habit that I lost. And it is very hard on you, but you need to try your best. My goal is to have a healthy relationship with food. Food and I, you know, it's been a tough journey, but I really want to get to the point where I can have whatever I want in moderation and continue to exercise, because when I lost the 33 pounds in that 1 month before my surgery, it taught me that I can eat whatever I want. I just have to eat in moderation and have a balance, but you have to exercise, because of course without exercise you will gain it back. You need to have that balance, and that taught me that. So I am trying my best to, you know, keep that in mind. And this surgery has taught me a lot about myself, and sometimes I feel like I'm the person that I was before when I weighed 358 pounds. I have to stare at myself in the mirror to make sure that it's me. It's funny because your mind plays tricks on you. You still feel like you were when you were bigger. But with that being said, I'm going to close off the video. I hope I didn't ramble too much and you guys got to know more about me and about my journey, my weight loss journey, and how I got here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Please leave down in the comments below what type of videos you guys would like to see from me. I have so much of my journey on Instagram, so please follow me on Instagram and you guys will see how, you know, my doctor visits and all of that stuff, how it went when I was going through pre-op and before my surgery. So please follow me, and also check out my video down below about my gastric sleeve surgery day. That will be on the link down below. Hey guys, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this a big thumbs up, and click the notification bell down below so you guys won't miss any of my videos. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will return more with more videos. So I will see you guys shortly. Bye!